Hey everyone, Charles Stevens here with this week's Words of Wisdom. As we continue our series, Strength for the Journey, I want to talk about something every leader eventually has to wrestle with. What are you carrying that does not belong to you? So I've been reflecting on this quote. Not everything you are carrying belongs in your hands. I learned that lesson the hard way during my first couple of years as a principal. When you're responsible for leading a school, it's easy to begin believing you're responsible for everyone you serve. You're responsible for your teachers, your students, their parents. You're responsible for every problem that walks through your office door. And for a while, I carried it that way. If a teacher was struggling, I felt like I had to fix it. If a student made a poor decision, I felt responsible to make it right. If something wasn't going well in school, I felt like I had to carry the weight of it personally. But along the way, I realized I had confused responsibility for people with responsibility to people. As their leader, I was responsible to them. I was responsible to provide direction. I was responsible to create an environment where people could thrive and succeed. I was responsible to listen, support, challenge, and develop the people I served. I couldn't carry their choices. I couldn't carry their emotions. And I certainly couldn't carry every problem they brought to me. That realization changed the way I led. Because when we try to carry everything, eventually something happens. We become exhausted or burnt out carrying things we were never meant to carry in the first place. And I think that's true far beyond leadership. We carry expectations, we carry other people's opinions, we carry past mistakes, we carry problems we can't control. Sometimes we even carry guilt for things that were never ours to own. So here's a question I want you to sit with. What are you carrying that isn't yours to carry? Maybe it's something at work, something in your family, a leadership responsibility you've taken to personally. Or maybe it's something from your past that you've carried for a long time. I'm not saying stop caring, quite the opposite. Sometimes the strongest thing we can do is care deeply enough to understand what is ours and have the wisdom to release what isn't. Because leadership isn't about carrying everyone. It's about helping people learn to carry what belongs to them. And sometimes finding strength in the journey means putting something down so you have the strength to keep moving forward. So this week, take a moment to ask yourself, what am I carrying that doesn't belong in my hands? And if you know the answer, maybe it's time to put it down. Remember, adjust, adapt, and overcome. That's all for this week's Words of Wisdom. Have a great week.